What's up guys, Spy here, back with another Apex Legends video. And in today's video, I'm bringing you guys something that you've been asking for a while now, and that is my settings. But before we get into that, I want to thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. That's actually such a big milestone for me. And also, I want to apologize for not uploading as much recently. I've kind of just lost the drive to create content, but I'm coming back in season 9. But anyways, let's get right into the video. Okay, so as most of you probably know, settings are mainly personal preference. So all these settings that I'm giving you in this video may not be the best thing for you. But with that being said, these are the settings that I have found work best for me and have allowed me to become a consistent player over time. Alright, so starting it off, I'm going to go over the gameplay section. Now, most of this stuff is personal preference, so I'm only going to tell you the stuff that you need to actually make you better. Alright, so first up, we got crosshair damage feedback. I have this turned off because I feel like it allows me to track enemies better, especially at a longer range, because it gives me more visual clarity. I'll throw on a clip to let you guys compare the difference between the two settings. Alright, so next up we got taking damage closes death box or crafting menu. You want to make sure you have this turned off. And then finally, that brings us to the last setting in this gameplay section that we're going to go over, and that is the colorblind mode. I have mine set to Tritanopia, and what this does is it makes my crosshair yellow instead of red. And I feel like this allows me to see enemies more clear when I'm aiming at them. Alright, now we're going to go over my controller settings. Now, I do have like some of the most basic settings, so don't expect nothing too fancy, but this is the stuff that works for me. So as you can tell, I play with a default button layout, and I'm able to do this because I play with a claw grip. Alright, so next we got the interact button. I have this set to tap to use / hold to reload, and what this does is it lets me reload on doors without having to turn around, so it's just a lot more efficient in my opinion. Alright, so skipping ahead a couple settings, we got the menu cursor speed. So basically, the higher you can go with this, the better off you are, because it'll allow you to loot faster. Now finally, we're going to go over the setting that you all most likely came for, and that's my sensitivity. I play with a 5 look sensitivity and a 4 ADS sensitivity. I've been playing with this setting since about season 3, I think, but I do plan on changing it up this season and switching to the ALC settings, so do be on the lookout for a future updated settings video. The response curve that I use is classic. I have tried out all of the other response curves, and this one is definitely my favorite by far. If you can get away with using linear, I would recommend doing that, but I've never been able to do it because my controllers have too much stick drift. And finally, we got the dead zone settings. I have these turned down all the way, and I do this because the lower the dead zone you have, the more responsive your controller will feel, allowing you to play better. So that's about it for this video. I hope these settings helped you guys out in some way. If they did, make sure you drop a like on the video, or a dislike, whatever you feel like. And also, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do that. I will be posting a lot more content throughout season 9, so make sure you stay tuned. Later.